stream. This week, this 150th edition of Wii Bear B-airs. Joining me on commentary at this time is Wawa Peach.
What's up?
Pretty incredible tournament thus far, and what has thus far concluded it was that incredible win by Yoda Cage, taking out Rob on Lilac Cruz, especially with that last kill. Amazing edge guarding from Yoda Cage.
Honestly, I see them play so often that, like, if Redeemer wasn't going to hit him or kill him, and, like, within, like, a 10-second interval, I had a feeling that Yoda Cage would have stole the momentum and just won, which that's why I kind of looked away, because, like, if he wasn't killing him from up throw and he's still living with, 107 damage, then I was just like, well, if he doesn't kill him now, that's going to be one tilted Redeemer. And unfortunately, that's what happened.
Elsewhere in the bracket, Yoda Cage, who beat Redeemer Z 2-1, an incredible effort by Redeemer Z, but he will be in the elimination bracket. Juice beat Rozix 2-1. Rozix taking a game off of Juice, interesting stuff. But he will face Yoda Cage in winner's semifinal action. This is already Yoda Cage's best placement in maybe a month or so. He's always consistently in quarterfinals.
He makes his way where he needs to be, but, like, there's a certain point in the bracket where, I don't know, it's weird because this game is stupid and, like, anyone can be anyone at this point.
This is true.
It's like Rage is silly, someone gets gamed, SG, so many things to, put in the rules. So it's like, I'm not even going to say that Yoda's, like, this garbage player, but you know what I mean?
Not at all. No,
it's like things happen.
I think that last game would disprove that point pretty thoroughly, but here we are, Spiro and Uno for a spot in winners semifinals. The winner of this will go on to face the winner of your boy Skinny Penis and Abs.
Yeah, so I spoke to Spiro
before this.
upset
BDB 2-0.
Yeah, I think Lucario versus Rose, definitely Rose's favor, but because things happening, this got hit way too often. But onto this match. So I was speaking to Spiro, and I even mentioned to myself that they haven't played in a while. Spiro and Uno. Uno not having been here in a while, and Spiro just he was playing secondaries at some point. So, like, he was just trying to get a feel. But, like, against certain player, he did say he was just gonna go Cloud.
And Spiro doing what Spiro does, going for those dash attacks, but he is getting turned around by Uno right now, who's playing the perfect game thus far. He's sitting at 21%. Yeah, but then again, it is Cloud with limit. He's trying to get him off stage, make him use that for a defensive measure.
Yeah, I know Spiro's good at adapting. Oh. That's it. Wow.
Oh my gosh! Hit hard with that down air, and Uno, what happened?
You know what's funny? He came down with it, and it was just like the last hit of the active hitbox that got him with that spike. Because otherwise, it was just been a soft hit. But good stuff from Spiro. This matchup is frustrating. It is very frustrating. We get it, Cloud, but
I feel like that's the sort of awareness play that you need to be making if you're Uno to avoid those sorts of things from happening. Gets caught with that neutral air. He might be having a hard time just getting back to neutral right now.
Yeah, Spiro stole the momentum from choosing that there, so Uno's going to look for something. All right, down tilt forward air. Diddy was having confirms. But game's not over until it says game, so we'll see what Uno can do. I know Uno, him playing, Spirunk playing Uno a lot, he knows Uno's habits, and Uno knows Spirunk's habits. So, like, being the game that it is, both of these characters can steamroll each other.
This is true. And just like that, his limit is charged up. And yeah, you know what Spiro's looking for. He goes for it pretty, I think he gets maybe, 60% of his kills off of those limit break side Bs?
Yeah.
Oh,
right now Uno,
tries to catch him off guard with the neutral B, but it is shielded by Uno.
Yeah, I think Spirunk throwing that limit, now Uno has a momentum. So usually when Uno doesn't have a lead, he'll start panic, he'll roll a lot. Right.
Oh!
Backer going to catch that spot dodge.
Maybe not the best DI in the world on the part of Uno.
I don't think DI would have helped at that point because it was pretty high % rage, and backer wasn't used too often, so it wasn't that stale.
Man, that was rough, man. I feel like Uno had it in his his
No,
possession.
he did. You saw how the first stock was being played, and then literally Spirunk, just by watching him. I mean, it's really just every Cloud. They like to come out with Dare, but like he was blessed by the Cloud gods, and he got that, the really nice hitbox, and not the one that sent him to the south. But game 2, back to Smashville. I'm pretty sure Spirunk banned FD, because that's kind of the stage where you just kind of fall into the Diddy vortex, where you can't land and you're just getting hit constantly.
True. No, and it's funny that you say that, because we've seen Spiro excel in FD quite a few times. Has a few wins against the #1 in Philadelphia, Juice.
Yeah,
That became the bane of Juice's existence for a good solid 3 weeks.
Yeah, Spirunk it was weird. Spirunk actually doesn't mind the stage, but it's not bad, because Zero Suit wouldn't benefit too much from the stage itself, because she can't land or continue her ladder combos.
And just like that, not going to get the kill off the top with Limit, but shields the neutral B, and I like Spiro mixing it up a little bit. He's not leaning on the cross slash as much as he was before.
Yeah,
I mean, he rode that cross slash all the way to #3 in Philadelphia. Let's be real.
Ooh,
but
he almost had that down B. If it came down a little faster, that was stock right there.
Oh, the finishing touch?
No. He tried he recovered with Climb Hazard, and he hit Uno with both hitboxes, but because they were on the platform, it kind of got like weirded out, and like it's kind of it wasn't. He didn't get the spike hitbox. All right, so
that forward slash is going to take forward smash. Excuse me. Now you get to talking about Cloud, and all of a sudden everything's a slash. But,
what's up?
No, I'm just talking. Or Guilty Gear. Shout outs to Guilty Gear.
But yeah, you see the pace that like now it's Uno's pace. And you see how like the last game it was kind of like in between those players. Down smash gonna catch. Uno's been spot dodging, and I think Spiro knows when he's going to do it. So he's definitely been catching with that. So good stuff for him, because I know he's very good at adapting mid-set.
Has Limit. I mean, obviously not going to kill off of anything, but it's good good option to pile up damage. So let's see what Spiro does here. Saved by that platform. And again, Uno, I mean, it seems like he's having a harder time than he was last game. I mean, that last game took the wind right out of his sails.
Yeah, Spiro needed that win just because Uno would probably have ridden that momentum into the next game, and it probably wouldn't have been over by now. But
I agree.
Cloud is one of the best comeback characters, because of Limit. Good awareness from Uno. He knew he was gonna roll in. Let's see. So Cloud's at 115.
Shields the cross slash.
Wow.
But he gets caught with the F smash.
Hit by it, otherwise the shield would have been broken.
Absolutely.
But Uno should have just kind of went out there and fared him. Yep.
Yeah, not really finding it there, and it's Spiro sitting at 124.
Yeah,
good up throw, and he's looking for the up air. He catches him, but it's sour spotted.
Uno should just like maintain his pace and like just not go in hastily, especially with the monkey flips, because that's what his rolls and his monkey flips do get him killed a lot.
Shields the neutral B, the beam blade beam, whatever.
Limit beam, yes.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, and the back air is going to do it, and just like that, Uno was right back into this thing at 1-all. Could very easily have been a 2-0 victory, but Uno, you see him getting a little bit of that confidence. He really had to work for that victory, though, and now it's Spiro's counter pick. So,
so if they don't go run it back to Smash, it'll probably be Team Town or Lilac. Yeah, there you go. It's another stage with platforms, and Cloud wants to camp out Diddy as much as he can.
So a bit more of a slower, more methodical matchup here.
Yes, especially Game 3 scenarios.
Yeah, it is there is a spot in winner's semifinal at stake. The winner of this, it has been confirmed. Skinny Penis is in the winner's semifinals, beating Abs 2-0.
Oh man, it is.
Yeah, no, he is on an absolute rampage. He's taken out 2 of the Philly PR.
Yeah, welcome to Wii Bear B-airs number 150. Well, the bracket never happened.
It's a whole new world, my friend.
Unfortunately. But, yeah. Uno just kind of hitting Spirunk with probably one of the best forward airs in the game in terms of
Oh, absolutely.
a lot. I mean, I'm not saying other forward airs suck, but like Diddy's is very obnoxious because it's very fast.
Very fast, big disjoint, piles on the damage pretty quickly. We saw earlier in the tournament, we saw C3PO just throwing those out like there was no tomorrow, and really his opponent had absolutely no answers, Spirunk.
Yeah.
And then Spirunk did eventually win the set, but man, he was having a hard time negotiating those aerials.
Yeah, because you can if you space yourself out of Diddy's aerial, you can catch him and just kind of punish his limbs. Right now, Uno's just having a hard time just getting back his pace. Uno's definitely just kind of found the way to get in. This matchup is frustrating. Like, though Cloud has the tools to deal with Diddy, being one of the best swordsmen in the game, Diddy just has overall really nice kit, being Banana.
Yeah.
Banana just kind of hands you a lot of kills.
Good forward air to get the kill. And just like that, Spiro's down to his last stock of winner's bracket. Uno, this would be a statement victory for him because remember, last season he was number 10 in the PR, but he fell off, was since replaced by Travesty. So this could be a statement to the PR council, like, hey, I'm still around. You're going to want to pay attention to me.
Uno's always been one of the best players in Pennsylvania. He doesn't really care about the game that much. So like when he plays, he does try to show out.
I mean, how many doubles tournaments has he won alongside his brother, 6WX here?
A lot, a shit ton. Literally a lot.
Absolutely. Putting the
but
brothers
doubles
in
and
Smash
singles
Brothers,
are completely different. So, not saying that Uno's a bad player, but he's just been one of the most consistent, unranked, ranked players outside of like Bond.
Yeah. No, I mean, really, the key is just finding that consistency. I mean, he's very much a survive and advance kind of guy, and he has won Wii Bear B-airs before.
Yeah, I think he's won
not
some.
in quite a while, and the forward smash is going to do it, and Uno upsets Spiro with a 2-1 set victory. He pulls it back, and I mean, I have to give props to Uno. He had every single opportunity to just give up after game 1. Every single chance. He had to get all that momentum back, and then he pulls it back, and he earns a berth in the winner's semifinals. I have to admire the guy's resilience.
Yeah, Uno definitely adapted between all 3 games, and I mean, Spirunk's not out. He still has losers bracket. I'm sure he's gonna take a hard look to see what he did wrong versus Uno, because Uno is a very hard player to play against. What he likes to do is just kind of play out neutral and just kind of reset it all the time.